The last 10 Premier League winning managers include some iconic names. But where are they now? Let's find out. Subscribe to the Football Library for more videos like this. Arsene Wenger 2003-2004. Arsene Wenger joined Arsenal in 1996, where he was an unpopular figure. His approach to the game made him less popular among his players as he changed many things they were used to. However, when Arsenal won the Premier League and FA Cup in 1998, it became clear that Wenger knew what he was doing. The Frenchman gained the adoration of fans, and after 22 years of coaching the club, Wenger left. During his tenure, he won 3 Premier Leagues and 7 FA Cups. After leaving Arsenal, Wenger didn't return to coaching. He became FIFA's Chief of Global Football Development in 2019. His FIFA role makes him responsible for the growth and evolution of the game. Carlo Ancelotti, 2009-2010. Carlo Ancelotti, or Don Carlo, is one of the greatest managers ever. Ancelotti became Chelsea manager in 2009 after a bad spell for the club, which saw them hire 4 managers in 21 months. Don Carlo started his Chelsea career with a Community Shield win before he eventually ended his first season winning the Premier League and FA Cup. Unfortunately for Ancelotti, a second-place finish made Abramovich sack him in 2011. After leaving Chelsea, Ancelotti went to PSG in December 2011 and won League One in his next season with them. He left to join Real Madrid on June 25, 2013 and led them to their La Decima and Copa del Rey. However, they sacked him after not winning anything in his second season with them, and he joined Bayern in 2016, promptly winning the Bundesliga. Then he again was sacked in 2017 and then had unsuccessful spells in Napoli and Everton before returning to Real Madrid in 2021. In his return season, he won the La Liga and another Champions League. Ancelotti then signed a contract extension that will keep him at Real until 2026. Roberto Mancini, Manchester City 2011-2012. Roberto Mancini isn't a stranger to success. He helped City win the 2010-11 season FA Cup, which would be their first major trophy for 35 years. Then he won their first league title in 44 years during the next season. Unfortunately, after a series of poor results in 2013, the club sacked him. Mancini wouldn't return to club football again. He became Italy's coach in 2018 after they didn't qualify for the 2018 World Cup. He then guided them to the Euros 2020 and did so without Italy losing a match. Italy won the Euros under Mancini's leadership. However, after failing to lead Italy to the 2022 World Cup, Mancini resigned on the 13th of August 2023, with Saudi Arabia appointing him as their national team coach on August 27th, 2023 on a 4-year contract. Sir Alex Ferguson, 2012-13. The Big Dog. Sir Alex is a legend of the sport. He became Man United's manager in November 1986 and the rest is history. The legendary coach retired in 2013, bringing his 23 years with United to an end. As a coach, he won 13 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups and 2 UEFA Champions League titles. After his retirement, Ferguson remained with United as director and ambassador. UEFA also appointed him as a coaching ambassador, and he wrote a book titled My Autobiography in 2013. Ferguson also picked up a teaching position in 2014 and wrote another book in 2015. Manuel Pellegrini, 2013-14. After making his name in Villarreal and Real Madrid, Manuel Pellegrini got the Manchester City move in 2013. He won the Premier League and League Cup in his first season with City, with his team scoring 151 goals in all competitions. Winning the Premier League with City made him the first non-European coach to have achieved that feat. He's from Chile, if you're wondering. But in 2016, they sacked him. He would then go on to manage Hebei China Fortune in the Chinese Super League. He returned to the Premier League to coach West Ham in 2018 before being sacked in December 2019 because of West Ham's poor form. After losing his West Ham job, Real Betis hired him in 2020 and, as of March 2024, he is still going strong, challenging for a European spot for next year. Jose Mourinho 2014-15. Jose Mourinho joined Chelsea after a great campaign with Porto. the self-proclaimed special one spent 3 seasons at the club, winning 2 Premier League titles, an FA Cup and 2 League Cups. However, after conflicts with Roman Abramovich in his 3rd season, Chelsea sacked Mourinho. He joined Inter in 2008 and won the Serie A twice, with one of his Serie A titles forming part of a historic treble. Real Madrid then signed Mourinho in 2010 after his Inter exploits, and he led them to a Copa del Rey title in 2011. In 2012, he won La Liga with Real in what would be one of their best performing seasons ever. However, Mourinho would leave Real by mutual consent after a poor 2012-13 season. The Portuguese returned to Chelsea in 2013-14 and won another Premier League title with them before getting sacked in 2015 after more poor results. The Portuguese then joined Manchester United in 2016, leading them to win the Europa League, League Cup and FA Community Shield. Unfortunately, in 2018, he got the sack. Mourinho joined Tottenham in 2019, but they sacked him mere days before their League Cup final loss to City on April 19, 2021. After that, Mourinho went to Roma, leading them to win the UEFA Europa Conference League and their first European trophy since 1961. However, by 2024, Jose and Roma had parted ways. As of today, Mourinho doesn't have a club, but there are talks of offers from the Saudi Pro League on the table for Mourinho. So will he go to Saudi, or will he wait for that one last European job? Let us know what you think. Claudio Ranieri 2015-16. Claudio Ranieri was formerly Chelsea's coach in 2000 before Roman Abramovich sacked him in 2004. After Chelsea, Ranieri went to different clubs before Leicester hired him in 2015. He helped them memorably win the 2015-16 Premier League title, making Ranieri a Premier League legend forever. Many considered it a miracle, considering Leicester almost got relegated the previous season. Check out our previous video. However, after winning the Premier League for Leicester, they sacked him in the 2016-17 season after a poor run of results which saw the club flirt with relegation for the 2nd time in 3 years. After several unsuccessful stints at different clubs, Ranieri returned to where he began his managerial career, Cagliari, on December 23, 2022. He succeeded in helping the team get promoted from Serie B to Serie A and announced that Cagliari would be the final club he would coach. Antonio Conte, Chelsea 2016-17. Conte and Chelsea would march to a league title in his first season, and in the next one, he won the FA Cup with them. Unfortunately, the Italian fell out with the hierarchy and was sacked in 2018. On the bright side, he did pocket £26.6 million compensation from Chelsea. After leaving the club, Conte joined Inter Milan in 2019, helping them to win the Serie A in 2021. He left Inter by mutual consent in 2021, joining Spurs, where he was initially off to a bright start. However, by his 2nd season, he accused the club of not having ambition and left them by mutual consent. As of the time of making this video, Conte hasn't gotten a job, but for him, is it only a matter of time? Jurgen Klopp 2019-20. Jurgen Klopp did some spectacular things for Borussia Dortmund. So, when he got the Liverpool job in 2015, the expectation was he would return the club to their former heights, which he did. Liverpool began to play extremely well, and under him, they won their 6th Champions League in 2019 after missing out on the trophy the previous year. He also won the club's first league title in 30 years after losing it to City the previous season, and that's despite having 97 points. After winning the Premier League, the German remained with Liverpool. However, he has recently announced that he will leave the club after the 2023-24 season. Will Liverpool be fine without him? We have a video answering that question on our channel. Check it out and let us know what you think. Pep Guardiola 2022-23. Guardiola joined Manchester City in 2016, and it took him until his 2nd season before City won the Premier League. In his 6 seasons with the club so far, they have won 5 Premier Leagues. In one of their title charges, Pep and City steamrolled over their opponents, gaining 100 points for City and an incredible number of goals. In the 2023-24 season, Pep and City won the treble and are now defending their titles. Will Pep and City have their way again? Let us know what you think in the comments. From Ranieri's miraculous Leicester to Guardiola's marauding Centurions, the coaches on this list have done some incredible things. So who's your favourite manager on the list? Let us know down below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Football Library.